Hi everyone, and welcome to Jane Talks Real. It's Slayer Sunday, where I'll be talking about and reviewing all the episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in order. Today I'm looking at Season 3, Episode 13, The Zeppo. We begin the episode with something. I feel like the camera's been dipped in Vaseline. This demon lady thingy gets double teamed by Giles and Buffy before Faith runs her through with a sword. Wait, there's another one just in the background, and one in the foreground. Good teamwork, everyone. Except for you, Xander. You didn't help at all.
If anyone sees my spine laying around, just try not to step on it.
Giles suggests that he maybe not join in with the battles in future, and into the credits we go. In school, Xander is ignored by some football jocks until they take pity on him, but he fumbles the ball and pisses off local lunatic Jack O'Toole, who threatens to beat the crap into him, while Cordelia hovers in the background. She points out that all his friends are pretty powerful while he's just boring and ordinary, and calls him the Zeppo, a reference to the youngest Mark's brother who was the least famous and utilised of the bunch.
There was no part of that wasn't fun.
Xander quizzes Oz about how to be cool until Xander decides he should be in a band.
Is it hard to play guitar?
Not the way I play it.
He wants to find his mojo, but you might not need to, dude, because according to Giles, the end of the world is coming, and Oz turns himself in for werewolf duty. Giles explains that the opening scene demons are a group of nasties that plan to open the Hellmouth and end the world. Yay, fun! The following day, Willow in her hideously sized trousers agree to help with the research, when a teenage midlife crisis rocks up.
Is this a penis metaphor?
He's borrowed the car from his uncle Rory to look cool, but the girls are kinda ish because of the impending apocalypse, so Xander offers to help. They send him to get donuts. Cordelia mocks him until a girl appears, impressed by his new wheels, and he takes her to the bronze. Unfortunately, he manages to crash into Jack's car, and Giles is frustrated because the council is ignoring him, so he plans to contact some spirit dude, but he's rather put out when he discovers Buffy ate all his favourite donuts. Jack and his murder boner pulls a big knife on Xander that he calls Katie.
You gave it a girl's name. How very serial killer of you.
They get into a skirmish until it's broken up by a cop played by Vaughn Armstrong, who you will definitely know if you like Star Trek. Fearing for his life, Xander lies to the cop, which impresses Jack, who invites him to go get the boys. And by get, he means chant in the graveyard and raise them from the dead. Jack is happy to see his buddy, no stranger to zombies as he was in The Walking Dead, but Blonde Woman is not a fan and runs away screaming. Xander is dragged along as wheelman to help raise all of Jack and Bob's buddies, while Giles has a shouty candle conversation with a grumpy fart cloud. The two cross paths, but unaware that Xander is in danger, Giles turns down his offer to help and tells him to run along. Buffy finds Willie beaten and his bar wrecked, and he tells her that the demons came here looking for Angel, as they mean to eliminate him along with Buffy before opening the Hellmouth that night. Jack and his buds break into a store while Xander spots Willow doing some last-minute shopping, but she blows him off to go deal with the apocalypse. When Xander tries to leave, the zombie squad decide they want to initiate him into the group by killing him.
But I'm not dying to be in the gang if you get the pun there.
He points out that Jack isn't dead, but
Nope, wrong again.
he's a zombie too. Xander does the smart thing and flees, only to come across Faith under attack, so he hits the demon with his car and they drive to Faith's, where she comes onto him and they have TV reflection sex before she throws him out. Oz is really rowdy, so Giles opens the door so Willow can trank him, although why he needs to open the door when she could have just shot him through the bars is anyone's guess. Xander goes back to his car and realises that the zombie squad robbed bomb-making supplies, so he goes to find Buffy, who's having an overdramatic argument with Angel, and once again his offer to help is swiftly shut down. Giles has drawn a cross-eyed ladybird on the floor, and Willow informs him that Oz has been successfully moved to another part of the school where he'll be safer. But will he though? Because we've got a zombomb counting down an hour. Xander speeds through the zombies, grabbing Parker, who tells him the bomb is in the school's boiler room, but oop, there goes his head. Xander races to the school where the Hellmouth has already opened and a chase ensues with Bob catching up to Xander, but take that, Bob! Xander chases down Dickie, only for them to be chased by demons, with the latter not being fast enough to avoid an off-screen murdering.
Okay, boiler room. By the way.
Xander finds the bomb with less than 2 minutes to go, but surprise Jack attack! They fight while the clock counts down, and Xander stalls Jack, asking him if he thinks he can clear the building in time, and is pretty damn calm about it. We see here that there's only 21 seconds remaining, and during the scene we get a distinctive beep for every second that passes, so trust me when I say this timer is a lie and they would not survive it. Xander bravely, or stupidly, waits Jack out, who disarms the bomb with 2 seconds to spare.
Good boy.
Xander leaves the basement and Jack starts to make a threat before being eaten by a flying werewolf. The following day we hear about the heroic battle that prevented the apocalypse, and thinking he didn't do anything, Xander goes for snacks. But not for Oz thanks, he's full. Okay, this episode bucks the formula with the B plot becoming the A plot and the world-ending threat becoming sidelined. And I'm kind of on board with it. While I'm not the biggest Xander fan, this episode does him so much justice because he really is a schlubby loser character who wants to prove he's worth more. It's kind of relatable to feel like your voice isn't being heard, especially if you feel inadequate compared to those around you. I loved the tonal change between the two parallel plots, and there were some great editing jokes at the points the stories crossed. YouTube gets rather stroppy, which is why I didn't include any, but the music in this episode is a character in itself. From Close Your Eyes to a fun string piece during the zombie chase, this is one of those episodes you really need to watch for yourself to appreciate properly. Xander's character growth is well done, and it's satisfying to have it pay off in the season 5 episode Checkpoint, where Xander's contribution to the group is used as a plot point. The events of this episode lead to now Willow being the only one still to have her virginity, so better hope Natalie French doesn't swing by the neighbourhood. Now on to the deaths, and I only talked about 7, but there are actually 10. 3 took place during the seizure-inducing battle that I didn't include in the video, and I had to rely on the internet for confirmation because I am not good with flashing lights. We have 6 demons, the one Faith ran through with a sword, and 2 others dead from the battle, and 3 more killed by the Scoobies when the Hellmouth opened. We have 4 zombies, making their first appearance this season, Parker who got the hereditary treatment courtesy of Xander, Bob squished under a vending machine again thanks to Xander, Dixie murdered by the demon ladies, and finally Jack who got eaten by werewolf Oz. That brings our running total to 34 humans, 4 transformations, 29 vampires, 15 demons, and 4 zombies. So there you have it, that was the Zeppo. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or come say hi on social media. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button, it really does mean a lot. Or consider subscribing if you want more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, I'll speak to you soon, and don't let the vampires bite.